Hi guys, my name's Matt and welcome back to the Talk to the Teacher series, episode 2. Today we're going to talk about prepositions. Now prepositions is basically in, on and at, and we don't know where we use them and what kind of situations we use them, but I do, so listen up. So first we're going to talk about location. So for location, again, it goes in, on and at. So in is the biggest, on is the middle, and at is the smallest. So, for example, for in, we can say, it's really big. So in the world, you could have in England, or you can have like a town or a city, like in the city, or you can even have a suburb or in the neighborhood. For on, we usually say it's like on a road. So it can be on a street, on an avenue, or on a highway. And then for at, it gets really small, like a pinpoint on a map. So we're looking at an exact location. For example, 69 Outram Street, West Perth. I live at 69 Outram Street, West Perth, because I'm working a lot. Let's move on to time. If you notice, it's exactly the same. In, on, and at. In is for the biggest, on is for middle, and at is for smallest. So let's look at in for the big stuff. So we can have in the century, like in the 1800s. We can have decades, like in the 1980s. We can have a year, like this year, we're in 2019. We can have months, like we're in August, maybe we're in September. And weeks, we can say in 2 weeks, but that's kind of an exception. So we're going to talk about that at the end. Then on, we have days. So I'll see you on Monday, see you on Tuesday. And I say on the weekend, but in England they might say at the weekend. But I say on the weekend in Australia. For at, remember it's exact, just like with the location. So we're talking about exact time. So at 12 o'clock, at 3 o'clock. And sometimes we can use at noon and at night. But here are the exceptions that I want to talk about before. So we have at night and at noon, but you can also have in the morning and in the evening and in the afternoon. So be careful of the exceptions, but overall, this rule works perfectly. So here's the final product. As you can see, everything ties together. We have time and we have location. So that's really important to know. And there's really simple examples there, a couple of exceptions, but in general, the rule holds up. You've got in for the biggest time and location, on for medium time and location, and we've got at for a specific small time and a specific small location. So, this episode was actually inspired from a comment that was written below on episode 1. So make sure you write all your comments down on episode 2 and we'll see what happens in episode 3. Catch you guys later.